Hey everyone, I'm Patty Shuban with LimeLight by Alcone. I'm an independent beauty guide and I'm coming to you from Houston, Texas. Wanted to share kind of like a part two to my first video I posted about what was in your kit. And I kind of want to share for those that are out there thinking, oh, I don't know how to sell. I've never been in direct sales. I'm not really good at selling. I don't like holding parties at home. I'm kind of an introvert. Forget all those things. I need you to listen to me. Number one, I've never been an introvert, but I do work full time. I have an office that I go to every day. Fortunately, it is my husband's office. So sometimes I can make time for myself in the business. But I never saw myself in direct sales. I had dabbled in it a couple times and thought, this isn't for me. I can't go knocking on doors, calling people. It's just not me. And of course, that was probably 8 years ago. So if there's any of you out there that actually tried direct sales a number of years ago, at least 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, you really need to look back into it because a lot of things have changed. And let me share with you what I have learned. Number one, when I first started this, I won't name the companies, but I did try one with makeup. And I tried one that was, actually it was an electric company. I felt like I was just out there on my own and alone. I didn't, someone signed me up with the makeup company and I never heard from them again. I didn't like that. With LimeLight, totally different. Look, I mean, I'm not a young spring chicken anymore. I've been around the block a few times. I didn't want to get into something that I thought I'd be lost in and alone. And with LimeLight, I was already on Facebook, already had a small Instagram account because I have teenagers. I have to keep an eye on them somehow. But LimeLight not only provides you with materials that you get in your first big makeup kit, and I shared on my last video, a career guide and a compensation guide. These two, which are wonderful. I really highly recommend reading them. Because let's face it, we all want to know what we're going to make commission-wise, how we're going to get paid, how often are we going to get paid, and how do they pay you. With LimeLight, you are the complete opposite of being left out there alone. There are so many perks. Number one, I feel like in probably 3, 4 short months, I have gained a whole new family of friends, a whole clan of girlfriends, I guess you could say, fun people that share a lot in common with me. I mean, sometimes you think when you're older, it's harder to make friends because you're kind of stuck in your ways. But oh my gosh, I message, mostly private message on Facebook is how we communicate. We have group chats, we have, little one-on-ones sometimes. I've got a whole new family, and when I do get to meet them in person for the first time, because a lot of them are in Arkansas and Oklahoma, I feel like I could totally give them a hug because I feel that close to them. I talk to them every day through social media. So never are you left alone with LimeLight. As soon as someone sponsors you, they take you under their wing. And that's what happened to me. I sponsor people. I have a growing team. When someone signs up under me, I ask them what they need. I add them to some groups on Facebook. I encourage them to become active in how to start advertising their business, how to tell their friends, their warm markets. You are never, ever left out there alone. Wow. We get emails daily from LimeLight telling us what's in stock, what's out of stock, when are they expected to be back in stock. And I know no one likes to hear that they may be out of stock in something, but I find that as a positive sometimes when it does happen because I feel like our product is so wonderful, it's flying off the shelves. I mean, let's face it, it really truly is. There's wonderful communication from corporate. Since LimeLight is a privately owned, family-run business, we have the best CEO that a person could ask for. She gets on Facebook, she does lives, she announces things, she meets people in person at some of our get-togethers, or once a year they have a Limelight Palooza that they do all different places around the country. This past year was in Austin. Next year, I think it's in Phoenix, Arizona. And I'm going. This year I couldn't go to Austin's because I had a prior family trip already planned. But I have to say, if your worries are, I can't do direct sales, yeah, you can. You have friends that love you and trust you. You go to your warm market. You talk to your girlfriends, your friends at work, wherever. Your moms that you have play dates with your children. You go to all those people first. Your family. Practice on them. I mean, I wasn't a salesperson. I can talk to people, but I don't want to go out there selling stuff. Well, to me, it's just second nature. I feel like I love this product so much. I mean, their products they've got this I Aspire out. You know why I do my videos here in the bathroom, and I apologize because it might echo a little, is because all my products are right here in front of me and I can grab them and show you. I get so many compliments on all our products that I don't feel like I'm selling to somebody. I feel like I'm sharing a wonderful thing with them. If I found a huge thing of how to get red wine out of your carpet, don't you think I would run to my friends who love to drink red wine and tell them how you can get it out of your carpet? That's what I feel with LimeLight. I don't feel like I'm ever pushing this on anyone. When I do talk to them, they see the excitement in my face because I love the product. I really do. And trust me, I have tried a lot of product in my days, and I have never been so blown away with the feel, what's in the product. And if you fall in love with the product, you don't even feel like you're selling it. You feel like you're sharing this wonderful opportunity with people, and you almost get to the point you have to hold back, like I do, because I feel like, oh my God, I want to shake them and say, don't you get this? Don't you get how wonderful this product is? If you think you can't do direct sales, yes, you can. Give it a try. Once you have tried, that's why we have put this kit together. That's why it doesn't cost $1 to join LimeLight or $10 to join LimeLight. And we're signing up people, 10 a week. We're not doing that. We don't want people selling LimeLight that haven't tried LimeLight and that can't vouch for how good it feels when you put it on, or how good the results have been, or I got compliments from people at work. I never told them I was doing this because I didn't want them at first to feel pressured. I was trying to go to friends and family versus work. And I waited. I didn't say anything. I had people ask me, what are you doing differently with your makeup? People noticed my foundation looked better. My skin looked better. I don't break out like I used to. So I feel like it's I hardly call this selling. I feel like I'm sharing, like I'm doing you a favor. I hate to say that, but that's what it feels like. So don't think you can't sell. 2, you don't have to own every product, but it is good to go out there and talk about the products. And LimeLight encourages you that if you haven't tried, maybe you didn't have enough money to buy the Scrubtini that came out live a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago today. This is wonderful. But let's say you didn't have opportunity. They provide you pictures, people that have come and posted on a certain page in Facebook that's private and took pictures. This is me using it. This is what it feels like. So there's things that you can use when, okay, we don't expect you to be able to buy every product or every color of And during lipstick, picture yourself in one every day. We don't expect you to do that. But in your kit, you get one. Take pictures of yourself. Show your friends how much you love this lipstick, because I guarantee you, you will. Another fabulous thing about LimeLight, when I say guarantee, we do guarantee. LimeLight feels so confident about their products. They give everyone a 30-day money-back guarantee if you are not perfectly happy and with any product they give you. If you buy the moisturizer and you're just not happy with it and you've given it a chance, they will fully refund your money. What other makeup company really does that? I mean, no questions asked. So I know I'm kind of getting off track, and I hate to go by scripts. I like to just go off my mouth. I don't have a problem talking to people, obviously. We give so much support. There are so many back office pictures. What do you call it? When some testimonials of products, before and after pictures. You don't have to say, well, gee, I don't have money to buy all these products. Don't worry about it. It's almost, I hate to say sisterhood, because there are men out there that are selling LimeLight. So, but you know what I mean, a sisterhood. And we love the men selling it. And we do have a very small men's line. I'm hoping it'll grow too. But keep in mind, you have a wonderful network when you join this company, from the CEO all the way down to the person that sponsored you. And we don't like to say they signed you up. I don't like using those words. They don't sign you up. You decide that this is a career path that you want to take, and they mentor you. They are there to answer any question you may have. And we're in group chats. Like, I'll go in and say, hey, I've got a customer who has rosacea on their face, or a person that has very sensitive skin and breaks out a lot. What do you recommend? There's always people coming back within minutes. This is what I used. I had a customer here, or try this, use this. So you are never, ever alone. You have people, beauty guides across the country, all the way up to senior directors that are there to help you. You get what's called a green room. It's basically where you sign in and you can track all your commissions, the people that you've sponsored and mentored under you. You get paid. Well, I'll do another video on pay, because that could be another 10-minute video. Wonderful, wonderful support system. At first I thought, I don't know if I want to get into this. I don't know any of the product. I don't know if I have time to learn about it. There are so many lives, Facebook lives. I never did a Facebook live in my life until a couple months ago. I got over the being scared of it, and I did it. I loved it. And there's a lot of people up my chain of command, I guess, my upline, that do lives all the time. And sometimes they're just for the beauty guides. And they really help us. We have professional makeup artists on our teams. They'll do a professional makeup, or makeover on somebody. Or they'll have someone come in and say, how do you do eyeshadow on a mature lady? Or how do you deal with acne? Or it's just amazing how much I've learned, how to apply, how to contour, how to highlight. I never did any of that stuff before, and I've actually gotten a lot of compliments on them. So, gotta love the company. They give so much support. I strongly encourage you to reach out to a beauty guide that you feel comfortable with, and don't have any doubts in yourself. Those people that don't try, those people that don't jump, never learn to fly. So I'll see you in another time, and we'll talk about commissions. Bye, everybody.